so that y'all don't see my leg and y'all don't see my baby. Just again. Right. I'm gonna try and cover my leg so that my leg doesn't become a distraction for the reading session. Right. Okay, very good. Okay, there it is. Busy adjusting itself. Okay, I'm gonna take the charger out so that then we don't have cords running around and just getting pulled left, right, center, causing problems. Right. Oh, I really wish I could adjust it this way. Okay. See, I don't know how things are looking. Are things looking decent? Okay, all right. I think things are looking okay. They're looking like we can continue. I'm not seeing I'm not seeing the video as clearly as I would like to. All right, let's see. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and do what needs to be done. Feels like maybe I need to hold to adjust like that. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. 2 minutes has passed. Bell ringing, bell ringing, bell ringing. All right. So, Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine presence. Thank you for clearing out all negative energies in this space. Thank you that only the highest will of true creator, only the highest will for that one true original creator of life. Thank you that only the will of the true original creator of life prevails in this space for myself and for humanity. Let's see what the guides want us to know today. Let's see what the guides want Divine Collective to know. And welcome to you, Divine Collective. Welcome. All right. So we've got Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. Thank you for that like. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate you, Divine Collective. All right, we've got death, endings. Okay, so this deck, even, you know, it has some archetypes, some spiritual archetypes or deities, whatever it is that you may want to call them, so which are very fascinating. So this one is Ragena. This is the archetype, or the one that is representing death in this particular deck here. I don't particularly know this particular deity or goddess or archetype. I don't. If you know this person or this being, maybe you might share with us about them. Everything is upside down here, so which means I need to hold them like this. Okay, then we've got Five of Wands, conflict. All right, and let's get this one, Five of Swords, another conflict. Okay, this is very interesting here. Okay, so what's coming through here is that, so now there's beginning. Okay, oh, hello to you, Vina Rani. Welcome. Okay, yeah, I might not understand what you are saying here, because it sounds like you are habla español. And I know habla Espanol, I know habla any other language than English, but yeah, maybe if you, I only habla English, okay? So I also habla Setswana. So if you know Setswana and if you know English, then you can definitely, you know, uh, check me up in those two languages. I know a little bit of Afrikaans, so you can try that as well. But any other language, we might have a little bit of challenges. Okay, so welcome to you. Yeah, I'm also English only. I know habla any other language. I typically habla English here. I habla Setswana, but I will respond if someone is communicating to me in Setswana, but I generally speak English here. All right, so you are entering into a new beginning. All right, with this Ace of Pentacles of your life. So after going through some, I would say a major transition. Okay, a challenge, a transformation, a change. Something has changed in your life, um, and so, and whatever change this is, it came as a result of a lot of battles, a lot of conflicts, a lot of fights, some major fights that took place. So maybe this could be a separation, sort of like a divorce, but it was a messy type of an ending. Okay, so something ended and it was a messy ending. Maybe you left a career, maybe you left a particular relationship, or you walked away from some particular type of a connection or something. You ended something, something came to an end, and it was a messy end because there were a lot of conflict. It's literally almost as if it ended with a bang, kind of a thing. And so the guys are showing here that after all of that happened, you are now uh, starting something new. All right, something new is beginning in your life. A new journey, a new path is beginning, and it's a new prosperous path for you. All right. Yeah, this could, I get a very strong sense that this could have something to do with career as well, especially with this Ace of Pentacles. But I mean, this could be any area of your life. Okay, but it definitely did affect you financially. And even here, what the guys are bringing in is going to have to do with money. So it's like they are bringing new blessings. So if we should put it that way, they're bringing in uh, uh, prosperity. A new wave of prosperity is literally sweeping into your life. All right, and so yeah, that's beautiful, and that is coming after yeah, a messy ending, of something. All right. Let me see here if there are people that are still saying anything. Okay, so if anyone is saying anything else other than Daniel Walker and Veena Rani, I'm not seeing it. Okay. All right, then we've got Three of Wands. All right. And it says here travel. Okay, I don't know if I actually shuffled these cards, but let me shuffle again. Okay, and then we've got Three of Cups. Three of Wands, Three of... These cards be repeating themselves today. We've got Six of Wands. And we got Two of Cups. See here we had two Five of Swords and Five of Wands. We had two fives here, and here we have two threes. Very interesting. Okay, so Three of Wands and Three of Cups here. Okay, travel, friendship, triumph, fulfillment. Okay, so this is something beautiful, okay, that the guides are showing us is now happening in your life as a result of this change that has um, occurred. All right, so basically this ending was a blessing in disguise. All right, this thing that went horribly wrong and ended up coming to a halt or coming to a complete end. This was definitely a blessing in disguise because it looks like it opened up all these doors. It's like it created a space, a massive space that you could have needed in your life for you to be able to do a whole lot of things, and for the guides to also do a whole lot of things in your life. Look at this now. With this Three of Wands, the cards are telling you themselves. The guides are giving you an opportunity for travel. So you will now be traveling. You will now be you know, enjoying seeing different places. Maybe you might be going on a holiday, or you might be visiting loved ones, or but you have now, you know, room to enjoy that. And then, you know, Three of Cups, you will now be enjoying some new friendships, you know, new people coming into your life, people who are, you know, with the Cups, usually you are dealing with people who are genuine, people who really do care about you, people who really are loyal, and they sort of like, it's mutually beneficial type of associations and interactions. All right. And then Six of Wands, it's saying to you here that you are, this is your victory. The guides are ushering in your victory. Is so this thing that looked like you were getting messed up here, you know, that looked like something horrible was happening here. And maybe at that moment when that ending was taking place, those conflicts were occurring, it would have, it could have felt like this is you, this is a horrible thing, this is a disaster, and that's the end of it, it's the end of the world. And meanwhile, the guides were actually delivering to you your victory. All right. And so the guides are showing here that now you are about to see that victory that they were actually delivering you into. Okay. So they had to put this thing to an end in order that you can have room now for all these things to begin to happen in your life. So definitely this must have been, I don't know what is kind of situation is this that you had yourself in, that, and I don't know why is it that you felt that you needed to be there in that particular situation, because it definitely feels like it was a messed up situation on its own anyway. And it's like, it's almost as if the guides intervened, the guides had to intervene to bring this thing to an end so that you can then step into this new experience, this new chapter of your life, this different, journey for yourself. All right, because it's like you freed up space, you freed up energy, you cleared up, you know, a lot of things for the guides to then begin to do, you know, wonderful things in your life, for you to begin to experience wonderful things as well. Okay, victory. You understand? Triumph. This is what you are about to experience if you are not yet, you know, beginning to experience it, or if it has not already started. All right. With Two of Cups here, fulfillment. And for some of you, this Two of Cups could literally, if this was a relationship that you have walked away from because it was messy and so on, you are now walking into a healthy relationship, a loving relationship, a fulfilling relationship, a relationship where someone is loyal to you, they really love you, and it doesn't have to be messy. You understand? And it doesn't have to, even if ever, God forbid, you and that person ended up having to part ways, it's not going to be a messy type of an ending. Yeah. So this is what the guides are showing here. All right. I really appreciate the likes. Thank you so much for the likes. Let's see who is. Okay. So Silveria Chunga says, "How are you?" Oh, I'm great. Thank you. I'm great. Thank you, Silveria. I'm divinely favored. I'm gonna, you know, do it that way here because we are doing readings here. All right. So I'm divinely favored. How are you doing, Silva Chunga? How are you doing? All right. I hope you have given us a like, Silva Chunga, Silveria. And I hope you've also subscribed. All right. Okay, let's see here. I don't know why this stand. Oh, yeah, I know the stand is busy moving. It's because I got my leg moving it every time I shuffle. We got the King of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Cups. We got the Queen of Cups. Lots of cups. Lots of cups. From conflict to loyalty. Okay, from conflict to support. Okay, from hostility to compassion. All right, from misunderstandings to holding the space for you. All right, this is what the guides are showing here. Okay, the guides are delivering you victory after dealing with some messy situation. All right, so with the King of Pentacles, the guides are saying, showing us here that this represents wisdom. Okay, so you've gained a whole lot of wisdom. You've wisened up after this. Now you know who's your friend. Now you know who's not your friend. You know what types of red flags to watch out for with regards to people. And yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles, you have also gained financial favor from the divine as well. All right. So, with this divine favor from the divine, this means that you could find yourself actually manifesting a lot of financial wealth in your life. A lot of resources, a lot of monetary resources, or what should I, a lot of financial resources. I don't know why somehow that my tongue is getting all tangled up when I'm trying to explain this, but it's like maybe there's a different way that I need to describe it. Material success, all right, a lot of material resources, yes, and a lot of material success. So this is what the King of Pentacles also represents. Okay, so stability, prosperity, success, divine favor, all these wonderful things. Ace of Cups here, tenderness, right underneath the Three of Cups. Okay, so that's that support. And once again, with the Ace of Cups, you could literally be, starting a family with someone. A fulfilling family with someone. So that's for those of you who are actually going to be, or about to, or already maybe, dealing with a divine counterpart, your romantic partner. All right, the love of your life. Okay, so some of you could be having a child together, some of you could be getting married, getting engaged, a whole lot of beautiful things happening as well. But this is definitely a beautiful trajectory that the Ace of Cups is showing us. So you're not just, starting this new chapter uh, of, yeah, walking away from toxic things and, walking into a more healthier version of life, but you're actually walking away from, and, it's like, this is very similar to what the guides were saying in yesterday's readings as well. I don't know if you guys check them out. Please do check out my videos. They are very short. The ones that I've been doing lately, this week, I'm starting this week, but I'm doing them very short so that I know y'all are busy and everything. So it's like I'm trying to do 10 to 15 minutes max. If I go very far, maybe I might go 20 minutes, but I'm really trying to limit them to 10 minutes or 12 minutes at least. If I go to 20 minutes, that might be that once off in a while, if the guides have some, maybe a bit of a lengthier message to share. And the theme that I see that has been prevailing here is this one, that the guides are giving you holistic success, holistic prosperity. Gone are those days where you are just going to, it's like, no, you can't have one without the other. You know how that usually this is meant to be referred to toxic people. All right. You'll say, oh, you want to have a cake and eat it, isn't it? But I don't know if you know that there was a time when actually this was, as a normal good person, this would be told to you as well, especially if you're complaining in some dead end job and you're saying, oh, but why can't I have a career that I love and also have, a personal life that I also enjoy, like to be able to look forward to going home, to also look forward to going to work as well. And then someone will be responding to you and tell, ah, no, you can't have your cake and eat it. You understand? So gone are those days, okay, where you can't have your cake and eat it in that regard. No. This time around, you get to have a happy career, and you also get to have your happy personal life. So those who wants to have their cake and eat it in a toxic way and all of that, y'all know I ain't talking to y'all. Y'all know I ain't talking to y'all. So y'all don't start twisting my words around, okay? I'm talking to just, the normal good people here that are just going about their lives, and the guides are doing wonderful things in their lives. All right. The guides are saying, we're going to give you the coin. We're going to give you the money. All right. But we ain't going to just give you the money. We're going to give you love as well. We're going to give you support. We're going to give you compassion. We're going to give you tenderness. Tenderness. This is what this card is saying here. Tenderness. Like tender. The guides will do things for you. They'll give you tenderness. You are expecting. You are used to other things. Like, for example, okay, Kindness, if I can just get kindness, that will be enough. No, the guides will go above and beyond. All right. Just kindness. They'll give you tenderness. Okay. That means you are literally dealing with people that are able to hold the space for you. That's what tenderness is. That people that are able to be very gentle with you, people that are able to deal with you with that understanding, the divine understanding that you are a spirit, a divine spirit, that understand that you're a human being, you have feelings, you have emotions, because this world is very cold and it's got a whole lot of demonic human beings that are very, very happy to dish out all sorts of toxic things to people and get a kick out of it. You understand? And the guys, what they are saying, and maybe that's what you dealt with here, this, maybe that's what you walked away from. And the guys are saying here, you have walked out of that paradigm where you are dealing with people like that, people who get a kick out of messing you up, who enjoy bringing you down. Those people who will be criticizing you and breaking you down and berating you in the name of, no, I'm just giving you constructive criticism, you know. So the guys are saying, away with all of that, away with it. We are now giving you tenderness. This is people that when they are talking, it's like, some people, they will literally criticize you unnecessarily. Like they will literally correct you unnecessarily. It's like there's absolutely no reason for them to be trying to correct something, on you. Let's say, maybe you've got, I don't know what could I say, maybe um there's a minor stain maybe on your outfit or something like that, and it's not like you are going anywhere special or whatever. Maybe it's just you and that person in that private space that you are in, and then this person would be seeing the need to be wanting to look at that stain. What is this now? What's happening with that and all of that. And it's like, but honestly, this person could have actually considered the fact that, I can be tender. This person could have been tender with you and not be bothered because maybe you guys were just having dinner, that evening. And from there, you are literally going to bed. So it's not like anything, the world is going to come to an end if you don't notice that maybe you had a bit of a stain on your outfit or your dress or whatever. And then you don't really get to fix it right at that moment. No, but the person will feel the need to. So when you are dealing with people who are tender, they think about these things that, before they start criticizing you, before they start correcting you, before they start, addressing issues about you, anything that they see as falling short with you, they think twice to say, oh, this is a human being, this is a gentle soul, and we are handling the soul with care. It's people who deal with souls more so than people who deal with just people, who think they're dealing with rocks or soccer balls or whatever it is that they think they're dealing with. And, they think it's just things to be kicked around. You understand? So this is tenderness that the guides are bringing into your life. All right. They're not just giving you kindness or respect or dignity, and which they are, but they're also giving you tenderness. Tenderness. That person is going to be thinking about you, and they're going to be handling you in the most gentle way, and it's not just the person, it's people that the guides are bringing into your life that are going to be doing this. All right. Over the past 20 years, the guides has been refining them and preparing them to come your way, these people. All right. Queen of Cups. Look at that. Sensitivity. Okay. People who are going to be sensitive to you as a person. All right. To you as a soul. People who are going to know and understand without you having to tell them anything. All right. They're going to know already. This lover, if you are leaning in that direction where maybe you are single and you are looking for someone and they are coming, maybe you are already in that relationship, and the guides are doing something even beautiful, even more amazing, deepening the connection between you and that person. You are moving into that phase. You are going to be experiencing this, whether it's going to be coming from a partner or any other person in your life, but you're going to be dealing with people who are not going to be, there's this distorted toxic sensitivity of this world where people are very quick to take offense but very, very slow to be kind. All right. Very, very slow to be kind, very, very slow to be understanding, very, very slow to try and, put themselves in your shoes or to try and understand things from your perspective and a whole lot of things like that. Really appreciate the likes, much appreciated. Really appreciate the subscriptions as well. But now you're going to be dealing with people that are going to be so sensitive to you that they're going to think for you. Previously they would think for you and conclude that you are so evil. And they would automatically, with strong conviction how evil you are and how horrible you are and how, wicked your motives are. And they would just be done with you like that. And this is what you could have dealt with this conflict and this situation that ended up having to come to an end. All right. But this time around, you're going to be dealing with people that are going to be so sensitive that they're going to know automatically what you need before you even know that you need it yourself. Have you ever been in that situation where maybe you're coming from somewhere and you are so tired and you are so hungry? It's been a bit of a rough journey and you are a bit exhausted, and then you go and you are visiting someone, and when you get there, they've cooked a nice hearty meal for you, and they let you wash your hands in nice warm water. They wash your hands in nice warm water and wipe it with a nice towel, and let you sit down and relax and enjoy yourself and give you a nice cold drink. You understand that level of sensitivity where it's like you didn't even need to let that person know that, oh, I'm so hungry, things were rough and all of that and everything. Sensitivity, when someone knows that a particular situation could be a little bit touchy for you, could be a little bit painful for you, therefore when they are in that particular space or treading in that particular area with you, they tread carefully, they tread gently, because you are dealing with people that understand that they're dealing with souls, not just some rocks or some things that don't have feelings. All right, so this is what the guides are bringing into your life. This is a beautiful thing that the guides are doing here. We got the high priestess, and here the archetype that is representing this one is Sishat. And I also don't know who Sishat is, so if you know Sishat, you're welcome to share with us in the chats here who you believe she is. Yeah, but the guides are using her as a representative here of the high priestess. Your Bambino is awake here, he's looking at me, so that means very soon I have to go. So he's still quiet and nicely looking at me. He's wondering, oh, what is this woman doing? She busy preaching. Mommy, you busy preaching here. So it says here hidden talents. Okay, so you also going to discover, uncover, manifest, experience, explore your hidden talents. Many of this you already knew that you had all these talents and everything, but maybe you were holding back and all of that. But you're now going to be operating in a space where you are going to be letting yourself shine, letting your light shine radiantly, and you are no longer going to be hiding anymore. All right, you coming out, coming into the light. All right, so let me see here if I can give Bambino some milk, and if he will come down, because he looks like he's looking for something. So if he is okay with me giving him milk, then that's fine. I'll continue. I'll finish off the reading. But if he is not okay, then that means we might need to continue another time, or maybe this is all that the guides wanted us to know. So while I'm giving Bambino milk here, let me just say to you guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate the likes. I really appreciate the subscriptions. I really would like to hit 500 subscribers by Valentine's Day. I know that's a tall order, but yeah, let's just go right ahead and aim as high as we can. Well, there's nothing to lose. And then I also do post videos on a daily basis. I've started this week. So I post about 2 videos a day, about 10 to 12 minutes long, so not very long videos. And then from time to time I might make them a little bit lengthier if maybe the guides have something more lengthier to share with us. And then yeah, please do watch those videos, and please like as well, comment as well, so that the algorithm can look favorably upon this channel. I really love what I'm doing here. I love doing this. Y'all ain't got no idea how much I love doing this. Like, y'all don't understand. So I definitely appreciate, the way I love it. I'll do it while I'm holding my baby in my hands. And he's my inspiration to do this. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be doing this. But yeah, it's like, these people come with a whole lot of things, inspiration and a whole lot of things. They are angels for real, so I call him my little angel. So yeah, even if I sound tired sometimes, in some of the videos and the volume is a little bit soft, sometimes he's sleeping and sometimes I'm trying to not be too loud. Like, for example, now I'm a little bit loud, and probably that's why he woke up. He's going back to sleep now. But yeah, um, definitely go for the message, increase the volume. Also, if, maybe I'm a little bit slow for you, you can, fast forward, increase the speed of the video. Um, yeah, but definitely go focus on the message more so than anything else. Sometimes the quality of the video might not be that great because, I'm on my bed here, because I'm a mommy of a small baby. So, yeah, sometimes the quality might not be, just don't focus too much on that. Focus on the message, especially if it's for you, and if it's not for you, it's okay. I understand. We won't always have everything, meant for us, isn't it? All right. So Bambina is still drinking milk here. Let's see if there are any chats that are here. Let's have conversations on the chat whilst we're waiting for Bambino to finish drinking. Okay, so I see here someone is writing something, and also someone did greet us here. Let me see. Yamuna Revath. Okay, hi Yamuna Revath, and welcome. Thank you so much for your likes. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the subscription. And you wrote here, my name is Yamuna, my partner Kuma, currently no contact. He's in Black Magic. When we rejoin, when that Black Magic remove. Okay, currently no contact. He's in Black. Okay, so um, you will correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, Yamuna, you'll correct me if I'm wrong. But what you're saying is that, so someone has bewitched your partner, and because of that black magic, so they've cast a spell on him, and that spell has caused him to basically maybe behave in a toxic way towards you, to a point where you ended up creating separation between the two of you. Is that what you are saying? Because that's how I'm understanding what you are saying. And so you want to know, uh, when will the two of you get back together, and when will the black magic be removed? Okay. I'm gonna need to look at another divination tool to be able to actually give you that answer there. So if you don't mind holding on for a split second, I'm gonna use my other divination tools, because this tarot, I only use it for the videos here, but I've got my own divination tools that I use on the platform that I work on to address this kind of things here. So let's see, will the black magic be removed? Okay, so they are showing here definitely. Okay, let's check. Okay, so the guys are confirming that there is indeed black magic involved here in this situation. For safety and security purposes, and for YouTube and everyone, I'll say all of this for entertainment purposes, all right, just so that we can be covered, because YouTube can get us into trouble unnecessarily. So the guys are confirming here that there is black magic involved in this situation indeed, and they're saying yes, it will be removed. All right, so I'm not sure if there are some steps that you're actually taking towards getting this black magic removed, if you are indeed maybe interacting with certain people to spiritual practitioners to remove the black magic or what. But so let's find out if it's something that's going to happen this year. Let me just check here. Okay, see. Okay. Okay, all right. So it looks like this person that you are talking about here is going to, I don't know if they already know that they are under the influence of black magic or not or what, but it looks like they themselves are going to do something about it to remove this black magic. Okay. Um, and it looks like it's going to happen this year. All right, that's what the guides are showing. So the black magic is going to be removed, and it's going to be removed this year because that's what you wanted to know, isn't it? So there's your answer, Yamuna. I hope you are happy. All right. If you need any more information, you are more than welcome to contact me. My contact details are in the description box of every video. Maybe not this particular one, but every other video. This one, the information will be there once I've sorted it out after I've done the live. All right, so let's see here. Bambino is back to sleep, but not 100%. Like I can see sometimes he's winking a little bit with his eyes, but I want to see if I can just finish this reading. So we've got, let's see here. Correct. And rejoin, when is rejoin? Okay, you want to know when you and your partner will get back together. Okay, let's see. Doesn't look like you guys are going to get back together. Let me see here. So it's almost as if that's a little bit undecided, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why is it undecided. It's like 50-50 chances of you, the two of you getting back together. All right. So it's like there is a chance that you might, but there's also a chance that you might not. And so yeah, so we're not going to get timelines for that one precisely because of it's not yet decided. That's what's coming through from the guides. It's like they haven't yet decided. um and it's not like really the guides are the ones that are deciding whether the two of you should be together or not. I want you to understand that, but it's like the energies, because you understand, we read energies, isn't it? So it's like they haven't moved in that direction. Where, and by energies here we're talking about the thoughts, the feelings, the decisions, the actions that are occurring both between the spirit realm and the physical realm by yourself and your partner and a whole lot of other people in the equation. And yes, of course, to a certain extent including the guides as well. Yeah. So um between all these parties involved, the decision has not yet been made as to um, whether it's like it's not yet clear. Like that fine line is not clear to say, oh, it's a yes, they're getting back together. We don't have that. It hasn't yet. The energies are not clear, are not strongly moving towards the direction to say, okay, they're getting back together, or no, they're not getting back together. So maybe later on we might have that precise answer, and then we will know. But for now, what I will say to you is, if you and this person are in good terms, keep checking up on them from time to time and find out how they are doing. All right. Keep checking up on him, find out how he's doing, and see if, maybe you can maintain some kind of friendship at a distance, so that you don't get your hopes high too much, because um we don't know why is it that it's not yet decided. I'm not sure what was the situation between the two of you, and I don't want to get into it now because definitely I want to focus on the reading. So I would say, and this is also a very private matter, isn't it? So we would definitely need to have a private conversation about it. So I want to, maybe on Valentine's Day, this is one of the things that I can do as well, to maybe take one or two questions from the viewers, from the subscribers. Then we can address whatever question that you have, whatever issue that we have, that you have there with the guides, and focus on that. But I don't want this to become that now. But I hope the little bit of answers that I've given you have helped. So I'd say just be friends with this person for now. Okay, just maintain some friendship, keep, but be open-minded. Don't try and force the relationship on him. Okay, see which direction he's going, if he's really by you maintaining your presence in his life, he's going to know that you are there, and so he's going to know whether or not he should proceed trying to rekindle things with you or not once the black magic goes out. Okay. So yeah, basically give him the space to be able to, come back to you if he wants to. All right. That's what I would say there. But yeah, all hope is not lost. It's like a 50-50% chance of you guys getting back together. So there is that possibility. Just don't try and, force the hand of the guides or of the gentleman. Be open. And if things don't work out with this particular person, there'll definitely be someone else with whom things will work out with. And you might find that, wow, okay, they are way better as a partner or in a relationship with that person than with the current person that you're asking about. All right, so we got 9 of Swords here. We got Page of Cups. We've got 6 of Swords, and then we've got 8 of Cups. Okay, all right. Okay, so yeah, here this is the guides showing us where you have just come out of. All right, so Bambino is awake again now, but it's fine because anyway we are about to finish, we are about to close the reading. So where you come from, okay, that this 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords that you dealt with, all this conflict that you dealt with initially, all right, you just came out of that. You guys, if you want me to do a live reading for someone and you know that you're going to be there on Valentine's Day, let me know. I'll definitely I'll do, because I do want to do a Valentine's special for you guys. Let me know, and I can do that for you guys. I'll take questions. I'll literally do a live reading for maybe 2 people at least, and then you can ask all the questions, and then we can go as far as you want to. Then you good. Thank you. You are most welcome, my darling. You are most welcome. When will Avinash contact me? Okay, let's finish this reading here, and then maybe we can have a conversation. All right, let's finish, because I don't want to mix mesh the energies as well of this particular reading with with all these other individual readings that, the conversations that we are doing on the chat. So this situation that came to an end, that you dealt with and you moved past now, and where the guys are now doing something new in your life, this caused you a lot of distress. Okay, this really it was very painful for you, and it could have also affected your happiness, your inspiration, your creativity, your zeal, your maybe even your health. You understand. But you did nonetheless heal. Okay, you are either still healing, or you did do some healing work. Okay, and you did let go of all of that. So basically you participated in whatever it is that the guys were doing. You let go, you moved away from all of that, the drama, the toxicity, the problems, the conflicts. You moved away from that, and so the guys are rewarding you. Okay, so, and it's not just rewarding because maybe they're saying you deserve it. Okay, my little one is acting up right now. He's drinking milk, but he's playing with it and doing all sorts of funny things. And I know he's doing this because he's giving me that signal that the reading is finished now. So you are doing very well according to what the guys are showing here. All right, so you've done your part, you've played your part in some shape or form, and so partly the guides are rewarding you for the work that you've put into this whole thing, and partly the guides are just doing this because they do care about you, they love you, and they are also participating in taking you on this journey of you experiencing love, support, gentleness, tenderness, kindness, compassion, and prosperity, success that is wholesome as well. All right. so they this is what they want for you. They want this for you. So they're not just rewarding you, but they're giving this to you because they want you to have it as well. They want you to be happy. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. I want to go deeper into that. There was one or two more things that I wanted to say, but I want to go back to my baby now. So let me just Mary, I'm really sorry, dear. I'm gonna have to perhaps I'll say, yeah, maybe you can either join us in another live reading, or maybe on Valentine's Day, or you can contact me in that. My contact details are on the description box or in the description box. I have to go now. My little one is really, really acting up. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. Okay, all right. Bye, guys. Until next time. Bye bye. Okay, Nana. Okay. All right.